Bah. Hello, chat. Hello, gamers. We have a very special guest, the Taser girlfriend, aka Pink 101. Hey, everybody. I am. Oh, mhm. You get to see the inner works on how I draw a hedgehog. I'm not hiding. You can see my beautiful face right here. Look how beautiful it is. Do you want to join call? Scythe made that. He wants to join call with us. You alright with that? Yeah. Okay, I gotta. God damn, I gotta set more shit up. Uh, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you can join call, Scythe. I just gotta. Okay. You know, we're going to my Discord call then. Then, I'm gonna. Alright, love. I'm
I,
gonna
I
drag you.
thought that's what we did. I thought that was what we did already.
Cause we're calling each other. We're not in our Discord server call. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna drag you in.
Okay, you're gonna have to walk me through that because I got not the
Okay.
slightest clue.
So, cause you're in my server, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
believe.
So when you see voice channels on my server, go to stream waitlist,
Okay,
and then I'll just drag you into the call. All right.
got it.
All right. I see you there, love.
See you there, handsome.
I ain't handsome.
Yes, you are. I said so. Learn
Damn.
to listen to me.
She got me, chat. All right.
He needs to learn to listen.
All right. I see you there.
See ya.
Oh.
Spaghetti.
The Boopsie is free!
Oh, you're a big square. Look how big this square is, chat. He also looks very pissed out at me.
Hi, sorry to ruin your fun there. Is your girlfriend, who I thought was non-existent, here? I feel terrible with the fact I thought she was non-existent.
The girlfriend is real. Alright. Alright, I invited her. She should join in
Like
a
I said,
bit.
I didn't mean to third wheel on you here. I didn't know what you were doing.
You're good, man.
All right. I didn't realize y'all were on a hot date.
Hey girl, do you wanna come over and watch me draw Sonic the Hedgehog?
Let's just face facts here. I'm pretty sure Taser's a furry. He's just in denial.
Bro, nah. Bro, I don't think she even knows what a furry is. I'm gonna be real.
I was gonna say how. I mean, if that's her character, that looks very furry. But okay.
Nah. There's lore to her character. She just hasn't explained it.
Fair enough.
Wait.
I'm guessing she might have some difficulties getting over here. Did you give her the role needed to get in here?
Okay, I'm gonna do that,
Because
right?
if you shoot a link at her and she doesn't have the role, it's not gonna work.
True.
Yeah. I'd recommend inviting her to the stream waitlist channel and then grab her from there or whatever. I don't
Alright.
really care.
True.
I'm over here eating chicken.
What kind of chicken you got, man?
Um Chicken breast.
Okay, yep, there she is.
Yep. And then well, I was gonna say grab her from there, but that sounds really bad out of context.
Suplex the girlfriend.
Suplex the girlfriend into submission.
Nah. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Bro, chat. I might actually be stupid.
Tell me something I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
There we
not a
go.
moderator,
Move.
otherwise I'd do it myself. There
There
we
she
go.
is. Hi, love.
The guest of the hour has arrived.
Make y'all big.
Don't make me too big. Anyway, hello, how are you? I hope you're fine. See, Taser, I can be cordial.
My manners have increased.
Why would you not be? Why would you not be? That's concerning.
Well, I bully Taser a lot because it's fun.
He explodes me. That's why I have major brain damage.
Damn.
It's not my
Well,
fault your head is a balloon.
My head
that
is.
and college.
Okay, I need you to help settle something for me. When he uses his angry animation, does he not look like the Japanese flag?
Well,
But
the
this.
problem with me answering that is I'm gonna have to be truthful. I forgot.
Oh.
Can't answer. I cannot answer. Although I'm not sure how a person can look like a flag.
That's what I'm
Well, you see,
saying.
when Taser's not in his scrunkly form,
His
Like,
what
my
form?
blush thing can change colors in red, but for some reason he thinks, oh yeah, red and white, that's Japan.
well, the thing is it's a circle in the center of your face.
You know what's also in my face? My eyeballs.
You
Like,
know what else is your face?
Well,
That missing
duh.
skin.
what the hell,
Damn.
man?
Yeah, whenever
What?
somebody goes, "Hey, yeah, you got some there," I look at them like, "Yeah, that's called skin."
I am
I
made.
would hope so.
I am made of fluff. You are made of chicken, and my
No, I'm
love,
just eating chicken.
and my love is. What are you made of? What would you say you made
Me?
of? Yeah. All right.
Silence.
Thinking real hard about this one.
Listen, I didn't say that for the reason Joey's probably thinking. I said it because that's the first thing that popped into my mind because I actually love chocolate. He knows this.
True. All
Oh
right.
no, I now know two people that are addicted to chocolate.
Only two?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Wow.
These are the only two people I know in my life that are actually going to commit death by chocolate.
Damn.
I would. I'm committed death by cheddar
Done.
bites.
I mean, I
I
can
want to
I can
say
arrange that.
500
Damn.
cheddar bites in my stomach right now.
Like he tries to eat the 501 and he just explodes. He like puts it in his mouth and just pop like a balloon.
Damn.
I, but hello, class. Welcome to How to Draw a Hedgehog 101. I'm your teacher, Professor Taser. So what you want to do is get your crowns from the drawer and follow along. Actually, I'm Bob. I'm Bob Taser.
He's Bob Saget.
Bob, what the fuck?
Joey, do you know who that is?
No idea. I'm not real.
He, he's an
Noted.
actor from a show I believe it was in the 80s or 90s. And unfortunately he ended up passing away.
Oof.
I
Yeah.
think the one you're looking for is Bob Ross.
Bob Ferguson.
No, that's Garrett Bobby Ferguson.
I'm Gary. How did he sound like?
I don't fucking remember. I'd have to get the.
Because the
But
name
Yeah.
yes, we
wasn't
all remember that.
Bob. Bob
Garrett
Hedgehog.
Bobby Ferguson.
Oh
I
wait,
don't know why, but they just
that's
get stuck in my head.
oh I remember now. That's the fucker from regular show.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm Gary Bog. I can't even say his name.
Garrett Bobby Ferguson.
You cannot beat my high score, Mordecai and Rigby.
Wait, GFB? Oh wait, no, it was GBF. Like I thought it was. Oh wait, Garrett Bobby Ferguson. It's like I thought it was giant bearded face.
What?
That's literally one of the lines Rigby says is that he thought it stood for giant bearded face.
I have not the
And that's when he
slightest
looks
clue.
at him and goes, "No, my name is Garrett Bobby Ferguson."
And I will kill you with my
With
mind
my
if you.
laser eye,
No, he kills you with
basically.
the beard.
He had like laser eyes or some shit. It
Didn't
was
he
a
have like
typical
a
regular.
son in like one of the other episodes, like a
I
tiny?
think I don't remember.
But you know what's funny about, because we're talking about regular show, how much the voice actor for Sonic was like almost in every episode.
Oh yeah. Hey, let's not forget that OKKO did a crossover episode with them, with Sonic.
Bro, I wish I could cross over with Sonic. That'd be epic.
It'd be a little weird because you're not exactly a popular TV show.
Taser is addicted to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, and that's why I keep trying to tell him. I'm pretty sure he's a furry. He's just in denial about it. He has a fucking Sonic OC. That's how it starts.
Listen, for the very first Valentine's Day I spent with him, I tried so hard to look for a Sonic plush, and it really sucked that I could not find one.
Fair
It
enough.
sucked. It really sucked that I could not find one. And then guess what? Sometime
You-
later, I'm shopping in the mall with a friend, and I come across it wasn't as big, but it was a Sonic plush, and I just bought it because why not?
There you go. But yeah, I think he has an unhealthy obsession with Sonic the Hedgehog.
What you mean? Don't know what you're
This
talking
is an
about.
intervention.
he,
Eh,
if he had the chance to, he would redecorate his room full of Sonic stuff.
What?
Yeah, it'd be like the "Come on, babe, get on the Sonic bed."
Oh,
It's just got like Sonic's eyes for the pillow staring at you.
that would freak me out. I would not want to set foot in that bedroom if he started talking like that.
What was it? What was the thing you told me? It's like, what's wrong, babe? You hardly touch your Sonic the Hedgehog curry.
I have no idea what you just said.
It's like imagine rice with blue slop next to it.
What?
It's
Yeah,
cursed.
it was just food coloring.
Sonic's pointing at your sins.
Lord.
He's just eating Sonic shit right now. That's all.
Buy my shit or
Jeez.
else.
Pretty much.
For I'm
I
at
mean, hell, there was the Mario pasta in a can.
did it expire 2007? That's when it's really good.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, like it actually had like an insane shelf life.
Jeez.
I think it told me, love, about the like you found expired or you found like expired spaghetti, and then the worker like put it
Okay.
back.
So here's what happened. This wasn't. I didn't. This had nothing to do with me. My mom's ex friend, and her family were staying at our house for a bit to weather out the storm that was coming, and so my dad and the chick's boyfriend at that time at least they went to the store to go get whatever they felt like, and so the guy said, oh, I got a craving for spaghetti, I'm gonna go grab some pasta for it. And so when he came back with the box, my dad checks the date and he was like, bruh, this went out of date 2 years ago. And so the guy, listen. So the guy puts the box back, grabs another box from the very back of the shelf, and said, "Here, check the date on this." And my dad was like, "This is even worse. It went out of date 3 years ago." So guess what? He goes and he gets a hold of the worker that's working there because it was like a convenience store, and he was like, sir, excuse me, this box of spaghetti noodles went out of date 3 years ago." And so the guy apparently checked it out And when he said, "Oh yeah, I see," he waits until, well, thinking that my dad wasn't looking, and puts the box back on the shelf.
Yeah, they don't
Bruh.
care. They'll leave it on the shelf until it literally rots.
19 year
Exactly.
19-year-old spaghetti box.
I
Ugh.
mean, I was a janitor for Walmart for a couple of years, and I had to sweep out from underneath the bottom shelf. So this is like February, March, and I sweep out an old ass pumpkin pie that was nice and green. I'm like, oh, that's been under there for a while. So I showed my boss. I'm like, hey boss, I found your lunch.
Oh my
Mm.
god,
He
that's
laughed and threw it in the compactor.
disgusting. Oh my god. Ew. This
Yeah,
I showed
like
okay, so I've shown him video on YouTube channel. And the sad thing about it is her whole channel is based upon the fact that she can't cook worth shit. I'm sorry, but she really cannot cook. And so
yeah.
let me ask you this. What's your thoughts on steak?
I like mine about medium well, you know.
Okay. So she went out and bought steak. But guess where she bought it from? Joey, don't say anything. Where did
I
you
don't know who Joey is.
Joe Rogan.
that well that's his actual name.
I
I'm
don't know
not
if
used
you
to
want to be saying that on stream, just FYI.
sorry, habit. But
Yeah, I know. I know. I get it.
Getting
Honestly, I don't
dogs
think anybody's
live.
gonna do anything
This
with
is
a first
awesome.
name anyway, but still.
so
Just
she
be
went out.
mindful that, you don't want to dox your boyfriend. That would be really awkward.
Jeez. So she went out and bought a steak, and out of all places, she bought it from Dollar Tree.
Oh god. What the hell?
Huh. She listen.
Ugh.
She woke her son up from his nap. Her son's an adult, by the way. And he was like, "What did you drag me here for?" And so she was like, "Yo, they've got steak in here." And so he was like, "You woke me up from my nap, dragged me to the Dollar Tree to tell me that they have steak in here." And he was like, "I'd rather go out and get something to eat from a fast food place." So then I don't eat steak, but I know how steak is supposed to look because my family eats it. The steak was black.
Yeah, that sounds almost as bad as my Cheapo Depot story.
Yeah, and then fast forward after making that disturbing video, they went back and got some steaks. The steak was a year old.
Ew, that's not steak.
Yeah, and
That's just preservative.
yeah, and she was like, "They sold us this in the store," and I thought to myself, "You didn't think to check that before you bought it?"
And I thought to myself,
What
what a
the fuck?
wonderful day.
I was disturbed. I don't eat steak, but I was so disturbed. I was like,
Yeah,
why
I
out of
think you
all
have every
places?
right to be disturbed on that.
I was like, why would you buy steak from Dollar Tree in the first place? Out
Yeah.
of all places.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd rather eat a
wh-
dollar bill than that steak.
so
I
I
agree,
will. Oh,
sadly.
yeah, go right ahead. Sorry.
I
What I was
sadly agree.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, so I was a kid, and we had a store that's like cheaper than Dollar Tree called Cheapo Depot. Like, I would not trust batteries bought from there because I'm pretty sure they'll explode. But yeah, we got a box of
Whoa.
cereal there, and yeah, I ate half a box of expired cereal without realizing it was expired because I didn't know what
Oh,
expired cereal tasted like.
ew. And check this out.
Yeah,
So I
my
know
dad
he
was
remembers
cracking.
this. I went over to Taser's house and he went downstairs and was like, "Do you want anything? I'm gonna go get some orange juice." And
Damn, talk about
I
Riz.
yeah, and
Hey,
I
baby,
forgot
you
what
want
I
some
told
orange
him if I
juice?
wanted anything, but he said he wanted orange juice and came back upstairs with a soda. And I was like, "Wait, I thought you wanted orange juice." He was like, "Nah, screw that. That orange juice was expired." Now, how old was it? I don't know, but he threw it out, and his brother called him a coward because he didn't want to drink it.
Dude, I don't drink milk if it smells off.
Uh,
That
My dad was like, "Yeah, gotten him sick. I don't understand what his brother's talking about
Like,
here.
nowadays, I'll try to, like, as soon as the expiration date hits on the spot, it's time to dump it.
Okay, so usually there's a little bit of wiggle room, like a day or two, but I would be careful beyond the expiration date. It's usually the best by date. So they don't put expiration dates on it anymore. They use best by dates.
Uh,
So the best by date is where you can have a little bit of wiggle room, depending on what it is. I wouldn't trust
true.
milk past its expiration date, to be honest, or past
No,
its
I
best
don't do
by.
that either.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know what it is about milk, but it starts smelling rancid about 5 days before it's set to go bad.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure anybody that drinks expired milk, they are not gonna be feeling too good.
Dude, I once found a jug of expired milk in my family's fridge. Apparently, my stepmother was sitting there telling me, no, it's still good. I'm like, it's 2 weeks out of date.
No, that's disgusting. Pour it down the
Agreed.
drain.
Agreed.
That's
Like that's
disgusting.
insane.
You're gonna flush it away like the the hit movie Flush Away.
That wasn't as much of a hit movie as you remember, Taser.
Well, that movie was awesome.
That movie looked terrible.
I don't know what y'all are talking
You
about,
know,
so I
He's
you
talking
can't
never.
about
speak
that
on that.
stupid movie where two mice get flushed down a drain. They got to go back.
Oh,
It was peak o'clock.
you know what I just randomly thought about?
I'd rather watch Ratatouille in Japanese.
Damn.
What's
You know what I just randomly thought about though?
up?
So remember when we went to the fair and there was that incident? Do you
The
think maybe
I
incident.
threw
I
up
was
on the slow ass boat, right?
I was gonna
Hey, no,
explain
I
that
get it
later,
though. I get it though.
but here's the thing. We still don't understand how that happened because all he had that day was one slice of pizza.
Evil.
Dumbass.
Oh boy, I can't wait to eat this pizza. But in fact, it was evil pizza.
To be
Oh boy,
to be fair,
guess what I found on the floor? A slice of pizza.
Oh,
That's
go
no,
eat
totally
it
he did not.
now.
sanitary.
He did no. Listen, he did not eat that shit off the floor. Me and him got our food from the same spot.
That was just his dumbass
He-
didn't eat anything, and then he suddenly put a heavy ass piece of pizza in his stomach.
but what I was gonna say was maybe whoever was in charge of making it, maybe whatever milk the cheese was made from was probably expired. Just
Yeah.
again,
Some
Because
people have stronger stomachs than others.
my game theory is because I had eaten nothing all day, no breakfast, no lunch. So
nothing.
as soon as I got to that fair, I was like, bro, I gotta
He was
eat.
hardcore gaming, bro.
Light work, no
He
reaction.
he got straight off work and came right to the fair.
Taser,
So
I'd
he
say here's your sign, but I ran out of signs.
Him,
You took them all.
damn.
mom blows up pancakes with mine.
And that's
Damn,
why you couldn't eat
leave my fat
anything.
ass in
You
my
kept
house.
blowing it up with your mind.
Me when my
Dang.
mind is, I don't know.
When
I
your
don't
mind
know.
is in places that it shouldn't be.
Me when my mind's on the pizza.
And his
He's
pizza's on the
listen,
mind.
y'all, most of y'all's dudes, y'all's minds are almost always in places where it shouldn't be.
Well, you see, that's where the fun
My
is.
mind is on three things: the love of my life, this
Aw.
this goofy ass Eggman, and water.
I thought maybe spaghetti.
You blew us all up. How rude.
Yay!
What? What are you talking about?
He blew us up because I have explosions redeemed.
Well,
I
damn.
joke about being a sentient bomb.
And here we have the griefer.
What the hell?
This is uh this is a public service announcement. I'm gonna state this right now. Don't watch the fucking Minecraft movie. That looks like shit.
Have you seen the action figures?
They're awful. Bro, somebody's
I know, it
some
makes me
Look like why
happy.
is it awful?
cause it's just
I
Jack
mean,
Black.
do you want to buy an action figure of a 40-year-old obese man?
You not.
Exactly. Bro,
Would you like to
somebody
give that to your son or daughter? Do you want them to play with an action figure of a 40-year-old obese man? That
That sounds so weird.
Yeah.
I would actually laugh my ass off if somebody made like a bootleg of it and the title is just 40-year-old obese man.
Yo,
Bro, think of the
okay.
lineup. You could get like Adam Sandler in
Oh
there.
God,
I can't think
Jesus.
of any other people right now. There's a
It's like
person. What's that? The zookeeper
there's a
guy.
person,
I forgot his
No
that
name.
dude
idea.
from Family Guy.
The Paul Blart. Get Paul Blart action figure.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had an action figure. It came with a fucking Segway.
But it's so funny. They couldn't get like some of the actors back for the sequel. It's funny because his ex-wife, they say, oh, like divorce, but his mom like got hit by a bus.
I got told
Damn.
off once at the mall for sitting on the railing, and I almost called the guy Paul Blart
Paul Blart,
Damn.
blah blah.
because he was literally looked like Paul Blart.
Damn.
As I'm like, yeah, Mr. Police Officer. Yeah, you're just mad because you couldn't be a real police officer.
Would you allow Paul
Damn.
Blart to arrest you?
I don't know. Can I take a picture?
Hey, chat, getting arrested by Paul Blart. OMG.
Damn.
Just don't be like that one guy. That one guy is stuck in South Korea right now.
What? What are you
What?
talking about?
Oh, it was a dude who made content off of harassing and just being just a complete dick to everybody.
Excuse me,
Yeah, his name was like something Somali or something.
bro. What?
Yeah, apparently he was on one of the things he did was he was on a train in I think it was in Japan and just walked around slapping people with an old rotten fish.
With a what now?
With a rotten fish.
Bro, I'm going to jail if you ever do something like that to me.
Yeah, well, from what we hear, he's going to be going to jail for quite a while for other shit. He's basically banned from entering multiple countries. That's all I'm gonna say.
Good.
Like, from what I heard, I forgot which country, but there was a country that was trying to keep or to ban him from the country without him stepping foot in it. Like they're like, we don't want none of that.
Thank God.
Anyway, we should probably get back to what Taser wants to talk about.
All right. So, so Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
Right.
Yes. It's always Sonic the Hedgehog with you.
Bro, you
You
know
know, I
what's fucked
still
up?
didn't see Sonic 3 yet. It left theaters before I could get to it.
Bro,
Damn.
it's funny you mentioned that because I have like Sonic 3, like the movie on my hard
He's
drive.
get, I
I
was gonna
guess
say he's got a fucking bootleg.
Sonic Cool the Hedgehog. It's Sonic Man for Sonic 06.
Yeah, it's the Sonic movie, but it's done poorly and has real live action players playing as the fucking. As the,
Wait.
it's just dudes in spandex.
When you say it's done poorly, how poorly are we talking? Like, what's
We're
wrong with it?
talking like Pepsi Man levels poor.
Taser, what does that mean?
I will
You've,
at some point showing you the glory that is Pepsi Man.
we need to
Damn.
show her the
If you want to
glory
show
of
her
Pepsi
show her
Man.
a clip of Pepsi Man.
Is it okay if I DM you?
You said what?
Is it okay if I DM you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I wanted to ask before I send it to you.
Yeah. This is going to be funny, I'm sure.
I need to
Very
find one
funny.
that's not on Twick Twalk.
Did laugh.
Here, I'm gonna send you a short.
Okay. This should be good.
Here you go.
Let's see. Uh
That's something that somebody's been doing recently. If you want the OG
Oops.
Pepsi Man, you need to actually look up the game because there was a PS1 game called Pepsi Man.
Dang.
It literally, I will if you want,
Oh
I can.
my god.
It's just a
That
dude
was
running around in
disturbing.
spandex that looks like a Pepsi logo.
That was kind of disturbing. Part of me wishes I could bleach my eyeballs.
Well, that's kind of Pepsi Man, but you know, for the PS1, it's even funnier because it's filled with the kind of corny humor you'd expect from early
Wasn't it?
2000s Japanese.
Yeah, was that like a Japanese exclusive game?
Yeah, it was literally funded by Pepsi in an attempt to get to garner goodwill with the Japanese people. But the best part is
Oh yeah, they make fun
the
of a.
narrator or host is some fat American dude in Detroit. Or was it Chicago? I don't
Damn.
remember, but yeah. Like they actually filmed live action of this dude sitting on his couch, surrounded by pizza boxes, drinking Pepsi, as
Oh,
he
God.
narrates you into the next scene.
All right,
Bro.
It's just like it's wild.
all right. I did. I did my one. So this is what one of the pieces we're working on.
Is it
Right.
real?
It's real and it's not Sonic related. Hallelujah, chat.
What I was gonna say is I can't wait for One Piece to be over. That way they can reboot it and name it Two Piece.
It'd be twice as long as One Piece.
It'll be twice as long.
Yippee!
Oh.
Let's just face facts. That's all companies do these days. Is just re-release the same tired crap constantly.
Bro, I've seen. Was it though? It was like One Piece was at like a basketball game, like in a rigged ass
No,
game.
yeah, I don't remember. It was something. It looked like one of those quote unquote boys' life things. I'm like, I want nothing to do with that.
Dang.
Well, you sound disappointed. There's something you wish to share with the class?
No, I was being sarcastic.
I was gonna be very concerned if you enjoyed stuff like that.
No.
So they were like, Taser, I don't know. You might ask you to do some weird shit. Just a little
No.
warning.
Listen, I'm very well. No, I'm social, but when it comes to certain situations, I'm very shy.
Oh, that's okay. That means that you get a head pat, and then we watch as you freak the fuck out because you got head patted. Taser, Taser. As your relationship therapist, I advise you to head pat her
When did you get
right
that
now.
title, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I
I was
snuck.
like, wait,
Dude, I cannot tell you how many relationships I've actually saved yet. I can't keep one myself.
Taser, is
Wow.
there something to tell me here?
This.
I'm only
So.
partially fucking with you. I'm only partially fucking with you.
So you're. I got how. So you're like a couples therapist, but also you're trying to convince me that I'm a furry. Very interesting lineup you have here for work.
Oh
Well, for
shit!
your information, you run around with a Sonic OC. I mean, you can't get much more furry than that.
Bitch, everybody runs with the Sonic OC.
Yeah, but that's like Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog is like a gateway furry.
What you
Listen,
Like you
if
start out that way, and then over time you just turn into a furry.
bruh.
listen, if there's anything I've learned about Taser in the last few years, it's that he's gonna defend being a huge Sonic fan until the day he dies.
Well, you
I
could be a Sonic fan and a furry. There's nothing
no.
wrong with that.
Shut up.
See, even your
I can
girlfriend thinks you're
I
turning into a furry.
I can bitch about Sonic. I can say Sonic 4 Episode 1 makes me want to stab my eyes out.
Well, damn. Do
Which you
you
know what?
really feel like that?
It's like the worst Sonic game.
I need
Damn.
you to play the original Sonic 06.
I would rather play Sonic 06 because at least
Fair
it
enough.
has it will probably have more impact on my life than Sonic 4 ever will.
What you got
I
against
just
that?
can't stand the music.
It tries to
You
recreate. You know what's fucked up?
What?
They recently Sega they came out with a new Sonic timeline and
Mm-hmm.
Sonic
Schmegma.
and guess what? Sonic 4 is canon according to them.
And what's not canon?
Uh,
Everything else?
like most everything's there, but like for character descriptions, they got rid of like
Yeah.
a lot of like they got rid of General, Marine from Rush.
No.
Any
Let me
idea
guess. They
why?
made the story. They made the storybook Tales canon.
Hmm.
Secret Rings and Black Knight.
Those are canon. Those are canon.
No, those happened in the storybook, separate from the timeline. Like
Literally,
the only one that would have been aware of those would have been Sonic anyway.
yeah. He
But
literally says in Generations. He mentions Secret Rings.
Oh.
well, yeah, but according to the timeline, those didn't happen in the timeline themselves. They happened to Sonic, but like because he got basically warped to another universe. Basically, nobody else knows what the fuck he's talking about except him.
Really?
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
wow.
I'm pretty sure everybody would be freaking the fuck out if they remembered their time being antagonists of in Black Knight. Hello.
Baba.
Oh,
I
okay.
said,
Sorry, I thought my headset died. It
oh,
was just super silent. I'm like, ah, shit, headset died.
don't feel bad. The connection in my house often sucks. It's really annoying.
What the hell? No, not
Yeah.
you. For some reason, whenever I type in the game, it just like sits there. So whenever I type in the game I'm playing, what the hell?
No idea.
What the fuck? It won't let me type. Okie dokie.
Why?
I don't know. The game's being weird.
You. I know the solution. You need to buy a $500 keyboard solution.
I was gonna say I know the solution. That's me dropping out of here and just calling them on Discord. So you can get back to your hot date.
Dang. Damn. For you, girl, I draw a good ass Sonic for you.
Already
Why
know
don't you
you
draw her something she'd actually be interested in?
What
He's
would?
actually done that.
Yeah, I draw
Oh,
her little PNG tuber thing there.
was that a bear?
Yeah,
Yeah. You
Oh,
should
so you're a bear.
post those.
I should.
You're a bear and he's a monkey.
For real, for real. I do want to do a thing. I have a funny thing for April Fools if I can stream that day.
hmm
Do it. Do it, bitch. You won't.
You gotta do
All
something.
right, all right. I won't. Thanks. So I just won't do it. You told me not to do it, and I won't.
I never
Alright.
said that I
Were
never
you?
told you not to do it. I said you're not gonna do it because I knew you're gonna wuss out.
I wouldn't bet on that.
All right. Do you want to bet on me just dropping out of the call randomly?
Taser is a 50-50. See, there's a better chance of him listening to you than there is of him listening to me.
I listen
Well,
to
yeah, that's because I
you.
bully him. I bully him.
You said what?
I bully him.
Damn.
Bullying my
Yeah.
friends. Friendship.
Yeah. You overinflated balloon.
All right.
Damn.
All right, you Ratchet and Clank knockoff.
What?
Ratchet and Clank my ass. No, I got nothing to do with them. My avatar is
Jeez.
based off of Rat Boot and Sonic Adventure. Fuck you.
Open your heart and be alright. Holy shit.
What? You weren't expecting me to make that noise?
I don't know what to
Emotional
expect.
damage.
I've
Taser,
been
is there anything else you want to tell me?
Um,
me or him.
I said Taser, but if you want to tell me.
Ah, gotcha. I've been
I
with
don't
Taser
mind.
for years, and sometimes I still don't know what to expect from him. So you're only
Crack.
nah. I can't. I'm thinking of now. The Pac-Man on drugs video. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
All right, there's like this video, like PSA. It's like these guys Pac-Man comes in, is like, yo yo yo, what it is, motherfuckers? And it's like he's like, want to do some
What?
crack? And then the guy's like, no, Pac-Man, drugs are bad. And the Pac-Man's like, pussy, and just
I was gonna
Jeez.
say, as I have a movie recommendation.
What is it?
Pixels, the movie of all time.
Killer Bean.
Oh, Killer Bean's awesome.
Is it?
Come on, you know you want to watch 3 minutes of poorly 3D generated dancing beans.
It is the best movie of all time, man. Of 2008.
I don't even know what the fuck it really.
I think. Hold on, I
It's
can
so
look it up.
bad.
When did Killer
I think my friend
Bean?
needs to talk to me, so I'm gonna have to
2000.
dip out.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Oh, it's good. It's good hanging out with you. Nice to meet you, Taser's non-existent girlfriend.
Did you
Taser,
just
I
say
still,
not dude?
Taser, I still can't believe you put your sister up to this.
The
Excuse me?
KYS yourself, bestie.
I have no idea how to respond to you right now.
Hey,
I don't
Crooked,
know.
welcome in.
I don't know whether to cut you out or laugh at you.
The best part, you'll never figure it out.
No, well not right now. My brain's dead. I've been busy all day.
I
Next time I
write
talk
that
to you,
line so very thin, I'm not gonna lie.
you said what?
I write that line so very thin between whether I get people to cuss me out or laugh. That's where the
Next time
best
you,
humor
if
is.
you listen, if there's ever a time you talk to me again and it's not late and you say something stupid like that, I might have a clearer mind as to what I might do. So
Just so
there's
you know, it's all in fun. I don't actually mean any of it. I'm just poking at him.
you better not mean that shit.
Because basically, I will be honest with you, I was fucking with him one time. He's like, "Yeah, I got a girlfriend." I'm like, "No, you don't."
Live girlfriend appearance.
He listen. He claims that I'm the first real girlfriend he's ever had.
It's true.
Him being
Yeah,
him being
apparently 2D women don't count.
The fuck?
what?
He said real girlfriend according to you.
Yeah, but listen, him being a guy, guys lie about shit like that. So I'm looking at him sideways when he tells me that, and I'm just like, I don't know if I
I
fully
think
believe
we're concerned
or not.
about what he means by quote unquote real.
Well,
Taser will be real in 2077.
yeah.
Taser, I need you to
But
make like a hyper realistic rendering of your character with
It's all like
realistic skin, like
it's like all
uncomfortable
it's like Taser with like moist skin. That's how I imagine
moist skin.
what? Oh my
it.
god, that sounded just weird.
All right, I think I need to. I think I need to dip. You all have a wonderful night.
You have a good
You,
one.
oh my god.
You know what? You know what? Before I go, here you go.
Come on, y'all. Commence the
What'd you
jiggling.
say? Sorry,
Oh, you must have soundboards disabled.
I'm not sure what happened. I heard you talking, and then it kind of cut off on my end. Connection
Come
sucks.
on, y'all. Commence the jiggling.
What'd you say?
I said, come on, y'all, commence the jiggling.
Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but
It's
it
from
does
Aqua
sound.
Teen Hunger Force Jiggle Billy. Look it up on on YouTube. It's called Jiggle Billy.
Taser, do you know what he's talking about?
I'm like brain dead right now. And he's gone. Okay.
Yeah. Big
So that
oof.
was my buddy Scythe. He's an asshole. He's very much my friend though.
Wait, what do you mean he's an asshole?
You have you can have friends like those. Like you're like, man, you're kind of a dick, but you're my homie.
Well, I got some friends like that. In high school, I had a lot of friends talk shit about me being short.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, I'm a female. I can't really help it. Y'all dudes can be 15, 16-year-olds and go over 6 feet tall.
I'm thinking of like if a girl said that to you, I'm like, you'd be like, bitch, we both short. What you mean?
Yeah, I had a male friend that talks about me being short, but he was short his damn self. So I snuck up behind him one time and I called him short fuck, like how he always does with me. And he goes, "What the fuck you mean? I'm taller than you." I said, "Yeah, by an inch." Like, chill out, bro. Do you know your height?
I'm 5'9".
For real?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were shorter than that.
we literally been next to each other. You know I'm like taller than you.
Well, no shit. Again, you're a guy, you're bound to be taller, but I didn't think you were that much taller. Damn, I feel so tiny.
Mm.
Dang.
Would you rather have like balloon size head or balloon size hands?
Balloon sized hands.
Really?
Yes. You?
Head. It'd be funny.
I don't know if I could live like that.
Well, I don't
That's
think
just
that I don't think there's anything wrong with how, because it's not like you're gonna float away with your head.
nah, I couldn't do it. I was already born with a big head.
Nah, I know in my family, like apparently, like all the guys are like they're all born with big heads.
Damn. You're one of few guys I know that just cannot grow facial hair.
Yeah, because I don't really care for growing facial hair, to be honest.
Nah, I know. Oh, my back is starting to. Uh. Oof.
Big yawn.
Surprised I haven't passed out yet, and I don't feel nearly as drowsy as what I usually do at this
Yeah,
time of night.
because I remember last night you were like, you went to bed
Dead.
earlier.
Yeah, I felt dead last night. I took
have
my medicine like a bit before 8 o'clock. Why did I do that? I don't know.
Have you ever taken like I think we talked about like naps where like the sun is still up, but then you wake up and the sun's just gone.
That happened to me maybe once or twice, but that's very rare.
Yeah, 'cause all right. story time for the chat. One time during my summer vacation, I didn't go to bed. I don't know what time I go to bed, but I didn't go to bed till like 6 in the morning.
How did you manage to do that and stay up that late?
Raw skill.
I could not. I would die. My body could not physically handle that.
Cause I was like, yeah, it's summer vacation. I can stay up. I don't give a fuck. But then I pass out, alright? And then I didn't wake up till like 6 p.m. So when I saw 6, I'm thinking like, okay, 6 a.m. Then like the missionaries came over, so I was like, why are the missionaries here? It was 6 p.m. I was like, oh shit, man.
Wait, what were they doing over there?
Cause they used to come over, but then we're like dummy busy, so we can't like talk to them.
Yeah. Because for a minute I got concerned. I was like, wait, what were they doing at the house? Was something seriously wrong there?
Nah.
Eh.
Can you believe the artist is arting and he's doing it decently? I give his art a C out of 10.
Not sure that's how it goes.
All right. On a letter grade, what would you give my art?
An A.
Thank you, sweetie.
Especially the art pieces that have my character in them.
I was gonna ask, because I know you don't really do art. Did you ever like draw when you were like little?
Probably, but hella rare. I had to be like bored with nothing else to do.
Cause
Like
it's weird for me. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, lately when I've been bored, there's either one or two things I do: sleep or take notes.
What about walks?
That's when my mom wants to take a walk because we walk in a certain park that is not really close to the house
Mm-hmm.
because the park we take walks in has a track and it is not walking distance from the house either. Ugh.
Big yawn.
Seriously. No, not that big. Not yet. Damn. I didn't even realize it was midnight.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
I
say this.
know last night around this time I felt dead.
Dang. What time did you wake up yesterday?
I woke up pretty late. Well, yeah, I woke up around like 10ish. I didn't get out of bed until like an hour later. Actually, no, I'm wrong. 2 hours later. Yeah. I don't know if I'm hearing rain or wind outside my window right now.
Is it raining?
Nope. That's just wind.
Hmm.
Not set to rain for at least the next week in my area.
Bruh.
Yeah. Now, near your place, I don't know.
It says clear skies over here as well.
That's good.
And
I
then,
seriously hate rain.
yeah. I'm gonna say this now, Lo. When you feel like really tired, don't force yourself to stay up with me. I
Why
have,
not?
cause I like stay up to like 3 a.m. and I don't think you.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like, how do you not have. Look, like, actually, no, if you stay up that late, you might suffer with insomnia.
I don't think. Like I
Do you
know.
even know what that is?
I
Do you know what that is?
I know. It's different people have described it different ways to me.
It's when you have a hard time sleeping.
I think last year I kind of had that problem, but like nowadays I don't have that.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, cause I remember like last year, I don't know what month specifically, but I was like every 3 hours I'll wake up, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Damn.
But nowadays I get my full sleep, so we all Gucci.
Most of the time, you get your full sleep.
My full, yeah, I get full sleep.
Not when you stream.
Cause I wake up at 10, so if I went to bed at 3, yeah, that's 7 hours.
Oh, dang. That is good timing.
Yeah.
Mm. Hmm.
Bop, bop.
What's the longest you've stayed up streaming?
Latest.
Mm-hmm.
I think 3 has always been my latest.
Jeez.
But again, I'm trying to, cause right now my schedule with classes like kind of stops me from streaming in the morning.
Yeah, because I know you have night classes Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah,
And then what other days do you have classes?
I have an afternoon class in on Thursday.
I don't know why I thought you had class on Wednesdays.
Nah, I have art club on.
Ooh.
The yawns are getting bigger, chat.
No, they're not. You have art club on what day?
Wednesdays.
What timing?
Like it's a night. It's around night because that's like the only time we can do our shit. But I think next week
Damn.
it'll be like in the afternoon because we have a truck event happening.
Oh, nice.
And if I'm
Oh,
lucky,
what?
I still haven't gotten a word if it got approved. But I made a sketch of what I want to do for the truck. It is Sonic related.
That's funny. Oh, speaking of art stuff, I forgot. Did you ever get the tie dye shirt back? I don't remember if
I
you showed me.
did. I guess I'll send you a picture later.
Okay. Cause I don't. You could have shown me, and I completely forgot. Cause again, mush brand, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it turned out
Do you
really
remember?
good.
Do you remember if you showed me the shirt?
No, I don't think I shown you.
Damn, I want to see. I hope it turned out good. That was actually pretty fun, tie dyeing the shirt.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know it was that simple.
Yeah. Because there's another method. Thank you for the hydrate, Quicken. I actually need water because it's like hot as shit in this room.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna open my window actually so I can let some cool air in
Oh shit!
real quick.
Holy shit!
Alright, we got air in the room. This is epic.
Holy shit! Wind's getting stronger because now I'm hearing trees tapping on my window.
I haven't- I don't remember any trees near, like, in your front yard, or at least not big ones.
There's some really skinny trees with like skinny branches, like right outside my bedroom door. They're pretty tall. All the leaves have fallen off. They look like a very skinny person where all you can see is bones because they have no weight on them. The best description I can give you.
All right. All right. We're gonna.
I should have asked this question when your buddy was in the chat, but I was thinking of something and then I forgot the question. I thought of it for like a second and then it disappeared. Chat. Me and Taser had this discussion, and I also asked some other people this after it came up in conversation. Is there such thing as too skinny? I
Yes.
I started off by saying no, and then every person, including Taser, said that's not true.
Because there is skinny, like, and skinny is
Yeah,
not bad. But then there's
right.
unhealthy skinny, which is either because of something like a disease or because you're starving yourself.
So little bit of background. Taser knows this already, but when I was a sophomore in high school, I went through something. I'll probably go in details another time that caused me to lose my appetite and not really wanting to eat. And my weight, I forgot what weight I started off with, and then I got as low as like 109.
Mm.
And I don't remember how tall I was at the top of my head because I'm still short. I'm only 5'2", but I was either shorter at that time or at the very least around the same height that I am right now, which is still short. I'm very short, I know. I've been mistaken for an 11-year-old at my aunt's church.
Damn.
Yeah, at the age of 21. Yes,
Nah,
twice.
for me, it's my voice. Cause honestly, would you say my voice is deep or nah?
It's not the deepest, but it's definitely not a light voice for sure.
Yeah, I think it's when because uh no, even because I remember I had a substitute teacher one time. They were doing roll
Right?
call. And I said my name. He was like, "Yo, your voice, you sound like deep, deep voice Kermit."
What?
Yeah.
Did you know how to respond to that whatsoever?
I was like, "Damn, that's wild."
That is a very unique description.
It's Kermity Frog here. That's much as I can do.
Damn.
I can do Super Mario though. His voice is so easy. Wahoo! Hey, you Princess Peach. What's your thoughts on spaghetti?
That's actually pretty funny.
What? You say it's mid? Okay. I'm just gonna go now.
Damn.
Friend zone again. Wahoo!
I
All right.
think we talked about this. Favorite food?
That's hard.
Very.
You,
Definitely hard because I have a bigger appetite than you.
you. I know two you like or crave
What?
most: bacon and chocolate.
Yes. Specifically when it comes to bacon, bacon as my pizza topping.
So you like bacon bits more.
When it comes to pizza, yes. But if you're talking about breakfast, full slices of bacon.
Hmm.
I don't know if you remember, but when you and my friend came over for my birthday, me and my friend destroyed that bacon side of the pizza.
Bro, I can't say. No, my buddy Dylan, he destroys foods fast. But like, I'll turn around for like a bit. Like, I'll be on, and then look back, all fries gone. Like, that's
True.
crazy to me.
That's not true.
And it's so crazy too, because I'm like, I don't really ask, like, is your stomach gonna be alright? Because eating like that fast?
I do not eat that fast. Don't bullshit me.
I. Okay.
What?
I'm just. I don't know, my mind's going blank.
Uh, most guys have minds that go blank.
Isn't your brain mush as well?
It's gonna be mush brain. Also mush brain when I have to do all the housework by myself.
Mm.
Bruh, at times when I don't feel good, I am not afraid to tell my siblings I feel like ripping their limbs off. People can take it how they want, but hey.
Nah, whenever you make a threat, you always say, like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you in Minecraft. So that way you can't go to jail for that.
Are you sure about that?
For only beating somebody up in Minecraft? A video game?
Oh, I
Versus real.
thought you a Minecraft threat in real life. Like to a person.
How do
Not
you.
but not
How,
him.
how, how does that work?
I don't know. I'm taking notes for some of them.
I'm gonna bury you
But
with dirt blocks in real life.
video games make guys violent. I've realized that.
I think the only game I've seen you violent-ish in is Mario Party.
Mostly play together. And not violent, I just get competitive because you win pretty much every game.
You win sometimes.
Did I?
Yeah, you won the last game we did, remember?
I just got hella lucky that day. How did it happen? That I don't know. I really did not think I would win that game. Favorite Mario game and favorite Sonic game.
Favorite Mario game would be Mario Galaxy. Mario
Right?
Galaxy 2 to be specific.
Oh.
And then favorite Sonic game. It's a toss up between Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic
Mm-hmm.
Unleash.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a fun.
Which,
I
which one do you play more?
Sonic Unleashed, cause it's more readily available than Galaxy 2.
Got it. What were you gonna say before?
They're like, I tried to convince my girl to be a Sonic fan. She became a Mario fan.
How'd that happen? I don't know.
With the power
I
of
think
Mario Party and princesses.
you got the princess part, right?
And also, I think Mario lore is easier to understand than Sonic lore.
Yes, that's true as well.
You know, pop quiz. Who's the main villain of Sonic?
Uh, Dr. Eggman?
Yes.
I was hoping I was gonna get that right because I'm like, man, I'm about to embarrass the living shit out of myself.
Him. He does have another name he goes by. Dr. Robotnik.
I've only heard that like once. If you were to ask me that question, I never would have gotten it.
Yeah, and because apparently, like, he was Dr. Eggman no matter what. But
Right?
when they came to America, they were like, Eggman sounds kind of weird. Let's change his name.
Mm,
But then it became Eggman later on.
right. I saw this fucked up prank these two guys pulled on their friend while he was sleeping and they shaved his head. They didn't get very far because, of course, he woke up. But the piece that they did shave off, he runs to the bathroom and the guy who was filming was like, yo, he looks like Dr. Eggman. How
Nah.
pissed off would you be if somebody like your brother or someone shaved your hair in your sleep?
Well, I locked my door. So that's number one. Number two,
Well, this person was sleeping on the couch.
the only reason I'll be passed out on a couch is if I came home from a bar, but I don't drink.
No, you don't. Which is actually pretty smart because you drive.
Yes.
And if
So,
you're gonna drink, drink at home.
yeah. Cause you don't really drink either, right?
No, I haven't had alcohol in a bit. I thought about it earlier. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I don't want to drink that around the same time I have to take pills.
True.
That is not a good mix.
Alright. We're almost done with this line art, and then we can get to the coloring.
Oh.
Yeah. So right now, yeah. Oh, let me get rid of the background. So this is what it looks like right now. You should be able to see it on the Discord.
Um. Hold on. Uh. It won't allow me to see shit.
Oh. Oh no. She went to the void. Chat. Uh-oh. What the heck? It doesn't happen with our Discord.
Okay.
Everything alright?
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to see what you were talking about, and then it just boop disconnected.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Okay. Maybe I could share like the actual art program screen. Maybe that'll be.
How does that happen?
Cause I'm not. Okay. All right.
String.
See it now?
Okay, I see that. I see that now.
Yeah. So then, before I do anything else, I add an like a outline. So the line art looks a bit thicker than it actually is. Um.
Oh.
So what that means, we go pop. Except her legs are. Or. Hmm, okay, how about that? Chat. I might be a little stupid.
What do you mean?
I forgot how to art.
There's no way. How did you forget that? You love art.
True. Except JK, I fixed it. Yeah,
Okay, I was about to say there is something seriously wrong. You're concerning
yeah.
me.
So the line art's thick and we got rid of it. So it looks fine with it. But yeah, the thick line art pops out a lot more, right?
Right?
Yeah. So now we could get on to the coloring, the best part. Which luckily this character doesn't have too much color, honestly. I think they have like 3 at most.
For real?
Yeah, it's like besides black and white, but most artists made of that.
Oh,
Yeah. Mostly it's mostly like pinks and reds.
pink, my favorite color.
Hell yeah. Which I should actually get the ref so I actually know what the fuck I'm coloring.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that.
Cause I'm a dumbass. I told you this.
That's your words, not mine. But then again, you know what? Never mind.
What are you gonna say?
Most most guys are. There, I said it.
True. Alright. Ref got. That's big ref. Okay.
Damn, that's nice.
Which I didn't get it perfect because the legs are like the hardest part. Because
I think you told me that about another character you tried to draw. Don't remember what character.
it was another. I think it's another character they had. I probably showed you.
Probably.
But it had similar colors. Yeah, because the important thing is what that. Okay, yeah, so I was right. The
About.
red, they have this red or reddish pinkish part up here, then it's black everywhere else.
Oh,
Yeah. So we now have that color.
got it.
Yeah, I would say I think my favorite part of the art process is either the line art or the coloring. It's a tie between the two, honestly.
Why do I have a feeling you lean more towards the coloring?
I mean, coloring can be fun, but it's because it's the easiest thing. It's really take a color and then just tap, bam, color. Oh,
What?
okay. Just making sure I got everything on the ref correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah. again, like this character is like very simple. It's like yeah, it's like 3 colors. Like this reddish
Oh,
pink, and then black and white.
got it. And where is this character from?
This is a character owned by Chocovania. They're really cool artists.
Nice.
They're also a streamer, but I don't think I have their link at the moment to
Got
share.
it. Ouch. Something just poked the shit out of me.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right. Why? Da da da. To any artists in chat, what is your favorite process of art? The art process.
This might be my second favorite character next to my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at if you weren't a bear, what animal or creature would you want to be?
Hmm. That's a hard one. I don't know.
Alright. Oh boy. Cheap viewers on Streambu blah blah blah. I love bots. And you know what you do with bots? You take them out
Well,
back and ban them. Alright.
damn.
Because they're trying to promote scams. So you always gotta watch out for
True.
those. I
True.
can't. I can't get. You told me about your dad, like, told a scam called, like, something about his balls or something.
Okay, chat. So I was literally listening to this call. Some foreigner called him, and I got mush brain, so I can't even remember if it was a man or a woman, and asked him how old he was. And he's gotten to the point where he's so fed up with these people that when they call him now, he decides to pull jokes on them and shit, and they end up hanging in his face because they get so pissed off and annoyed. And so this person asked him how old he was. Uh,
Alright.
there was also a scam called Taser. I don't know if I explained this one to you, but basically, a scamming person, tried to get him arrested for a robbery. Taser, did I explain this one to you?
Or he's like going to a Walmart and.
Stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard. This is a new one for me. So, a person called my dad claiming that he owed, I think, money on taxes or something. Something about he owed money or whatever. So, my dad decided to play along knowing damn well he doesn't owe anything to anyone. And so, the person was like, okay, you want to resolve it? I can help you. Drive up to a Walmart. My dad didn't drive anywhere. He was just playing with these people. And so he for some reason tells my dad, "Hey, so tell me what you see." And my dad's like, "Well, I see people shopping, people working at the register, people like people doing this, people doing that." And so the guy tells him, "Okay, now here's what you do: go up to the register and tell them to give you all the money out of there. And if you don't want to do it, I'll tell them myself." My dad was like, "You motherfucker, you're stupid. You're trying to get me arrested for robbery. How dumb do you think I am?" Hangs up in the guy's face.
Dang.
Stupid do they think people are?
they like they trying to target. Like it'd be one thing to like target like an old person, you know?
Yeah, but my dad's not old.
Yeah.
And even some older people.
Don't even forward that shit.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, this art piece is done. It is complete.
Damn. That is nice. I like.
What would you rate? Like out of 10?
That's the 10. Used with my favorite colors.
Think. Do you have a least favorite color?
Um, Kind of hard to say. I don't think I do. Oh, excuse me.
All right. And now it's time to actually draw Sonic.
I thought you would start off with that one.
I did a warm up so I could get my like artist groove back.
Uh,
But yeah, this is what I submitted for the truck design. At least an idea for one.
that's
Yeah,
pretty dope.
yeah, they haven't gotten back to me yet, but I was like, I might as well make it a digital.
True.
Yeah, probably this. Depending on how long this piece, it'll be this piece, and then if I have time, I could probably make one more thing.
I see.
Yeah, because I would consider myself like a quick artist. But
Yeah.
that's because I like sketch a lot of shit.
Hey,
Hey,
you want a piece of advice?
what's
Not
it?
related to art.
What's up?
If we hang out in the next few days, buy me some chocolate.
Damn, you're craving it that much?
Not gonna go into details why. I'm gonna let you figure that out.
I see you.
You what?
I know what you're talking about. I know what's happening.
Uh huh.
Do you have a least favorite chocolate?
Chocolate with almonds or any type of nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but right now, we are drawing Super Sonic. That's the yellow Sonic.
Oh, I was like, wait, did I miss something here?
With the power of
Is
the
he
chaos.
hard to draw?
Honestly, nah. It's literally instead of drawing him blue with green eyes, draw him yellow with red eyes.
Right, I forgot he has different color eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, like, unironically, Sonic is a great beginner character for artists, just because his design is so simple.
I see.
Because he's made out of he's basically made of two shapes, circles and triangles.
Yeah. You should do a couple more art pieces of Mario.
I should. I did draw a Mario piece for a Mario Day. I don't have it on the computer right now, but I don't think I showed you it, right?
No, I don't think you did, because I'm sitting here thinking, what are you talking about?
Okay, I can send you that real quick. All right, I sent you a Mario. I, considering if my internet isn't shit, it actually loads it.
I'll let you know when I receive it.
All right.
Uh, it says you're typing.
All right. There we go.
Okay, I'm very confused.
Is it not sending?
I'm not seeing anything. It's making it look like I have a new message, but I'm not seeing anything new.
Weird.
Last new messages says that I got from you was at 11:13 p.m. when you invited me to the stream. I don't know what's going on. I'll figure it out in the morning.
All right. Yeah, because Discord is taking forever to send the image.
Right.
Weird, weird, weird.
Very. Let me move this mechanical pencil off my bed before it pokes me in the foot.
Trying to think. Nah, it's for me. It's like because I like eat in the bed sometimes, like small snack, like fruit snacks and stuff, and then I wake
Right.
up, and then like the fruit snack wrapper's like in my shorts. I'm like, bro, how'd you get there?
Mine's always on top of my bed.
Because it's because I have a nightstand next to me, so it's not like I don't have a place to put them.
Right.
I don't know, weird shit.
Very weird.
Mm. So, what your thoughts being a girlfriend to a streamer?
I mean, I've been with you for 3 years. It's nothing new to me.
But this is the first time you get to experience it live.
Yeah, you do good art.
Thank you, sweetie. I love you.
I love you more.
No, we love equally.
Debatable.
Damn. Chat. Do you think this is the table?
I had to say it.
Oh, stretch. Thank you, Quicken. Yeah, I definitely need those. My
Need
leg.
what?
Stretch. Stretching is important, gamers.
Yes, it is.
Soup. This song is full of soup. That's how he becomes super. He drinks all his soups and vegetables. And that's why I'm not super, because I hate vegetables.
Damn, there's not at least one vegetable you like?
Nah, I'm literally that picky ass kid.
What about fruit?
Fruit I can tolerate.
What fruits?
Like strawberries, oranges, bananas. I can deal with those.
What about oranges since you like orange juice?
Hi.
Nick, it's one of those things. Quicken says hi.
Hi. Oh.
The Quicken is
So,
here. Holy
oh.
moly, gamers. And he's also a square. Oh wait, no,
There you
Scythe.
go. Hello
You were a
there.
square longer than Scythe
Hi.
was. I forgot.
Hi, how are you doing?
There we go.
There we go.
Is everything okay?
My mic was off, or my mic was muted first, and I didn't realize I had push to talk, and my Discord was set to the wrong monitor. Well, my Discord audio was set to the wrong monitor.
How'd that happen?
I haven't got a clue.
Damn.
Black magic is the only explanation.
Ethan, what do you mean?
Discord wizard money gang.
I guess so.
Yeah, how your day been, man?
It's been alright.
Nothing really exciting happened today?
Yeah, just college. I had a test today.
What subject?
Math literacy.
Damn.
Damn, that sucks.
The only math don't I'm not good at and hate with the passion is geometry. I
Amen.
despise. It's like, yo, find the center of this circle.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't do much. I beat Dying Light today. That was fun.
Say that one more time?
Dying Light, it's a zombie game. And it has the voice actor Sonic is in it. So that's funny.
Of course.
Like he's the main
Roger Craig Smith or Jason Griff?
Roger Craig Smith. He's like some green. One of my favorite lines. He's like, some green motherfucker spit snot at me.
Yeah. Taser is obsessed with Sonic.
What made you say that? I'd give you that idea.
I don't know. Could be the fact you're drawing Supersonic.
No, this is Carl.
Carl!
Carl the. Yeah, Carl the Fourth. And you can tell he's the fourth because he's gonna hold up 4 fingers. 2, 3. I don't know how to draw fingers though. I'm not real.
Damn. If Taser had the opportunity, his entire bedroom would be decorated with Sonic.
Hmm. So I have an interesting story to tell y'all. This was like years ago, one time my mom came home and gave me Sonic the Hedgehog bed sheets. Right?
Wait, what?
Yes, but they weren't the right size for my bed.
Damn.
But he said like, "Yo, we can make these into curtains." So
Oh.
Ooh, that's
so
a
I,
good way to use them.
yeah, so I had Sonic the Hedgehog curtains for like a long time before I was like, okay, if I have any friends come here, I do not want these curtains up here. Like, I might be a Sonic fan, but I'm not. I'm not trying to go this crazy.
If it's just curtains, that's not exactly crazy.
I'm not. I don't. I'm not there yet. I'm not. I don't have a room dedicated to Sonic.
No, but I'm pretty sure you're working on it.
I don't have the room to do that.
True. But I'm sure if you had the room, you would go for it.
Hmm,
Would you?
I don't think so.
Bullshit.
Also, chat, I'm a fucking idiot again. I forgot where thumbs go. His thumb is not supposed to go here. It's supposed to go on this side.
Oh boy.
You know what?
Sonic is my favorite characters. How did you mess up on that?
Because I don't look at my thumbs that much. I don't know.
Bruh.
That's right. Because we redraw the line art again. That's Taser's art tip of the week. You can draw as much line art as you want, unless you're working for a studio. Then they might be, then they might get onto you about that.
Just fake it till you make it.
Speaking
Damn.
facts, fake it till you make it. Me with my taxes.
What'd you say?
Me with my taxes.
Oh, excuse me. I did not mean for that to come out.
Bruh, quicken. Unless you say they made a new Sonic timeline. Sega or Sonic Channel did.
Oh,
For
they did.
real?
Yeah. We talked about
Did
this
they?
earlier. Yeah, you know what's the most fucked up thing? Sonic 4 is on
No.
that timeline.
Oh gosh, no. God damn it.
Apparently, that's the start
Ugh.
of modern Sonic. They say I'm like, bitch.
Jeez.
No. And it's funnier because they say, like, because the Sonic 4 episode, they're like, oh, they destroyed the Death Egg. No, they
Okay,
didn't.
okay. How did Sonic go from sounding like Baldy McNose here all the way back to watch out, you're gonna crash. Ah,
Wah.
and then haha, one, and then back to Baldy Nose Hair again. That doesn't make any sense. Imagine just going from one voice and going back to one voice and going back to another voice and then going back to the voice you did. That makes
Imagine,
no sense at all.
imagine going from Mickey Mouse to like Keith David.
Ah, fair.
Huh, huh, chaos control. Huh, where's that damn fourth? Now I sound like Shaggy. Ooh.
Like Zoink Scoop, we gotta go to Del Taco. They have a new menu item. Orisha Vakadoo.
I'm gonna ask you once, old man. Where's that damn fourth chaos emerald?
Damn.
Bro, I still
Damn
need
it.
to beat Shadow the Hedgehog before this year ends.
You what?
I need Shadow the Hedgehog is a game. That's when they had. That's when they decided, let's do some edgy shit and give Shadow a gun.
Damn.
It's fun
Video
though,
games make video games make y'all dudes violent.
but it's like a PG gun though, cause there's no blood.
It shoots friendly bullets.
Luckily, I brought my nice
That's no
sword.
such thing. I don't know what world you living in, but that's not a thing.
What about friendly Nerf bullets?
Yeah, it doesn't exist
Maybe.
in the real world, but it does exist in Shadow, apparently, because it was censored by 4 kids.
Say what?
I was making a joke about 4 kid
Yeah.
censorship, and
So there
yeah.
was a show. I'm explaining Sonic lore to you right now. So there's a show called Sonic X back in the day, and in America they censored really stupid stuff.
They fucking censored Live and Learn. In the Japanese
Why
dub,
was
it
that
plays Live and
censored?
Learn, but in the American dub, they replace it with some generic song.
Okay, that's just weird. Very weird.
Like, you can't have the final showdown from Adventure 2 without Live and Learn. That just makes no sense. It seems illegal, but 4 kids did it anyways.
Damn.
Bro, I forgot how to draw legs now. What is happening?
I don't know. That's a question for you. What is the hardest part of the body for you to draw?
Probably, yeah, hands are probably. Because it depends on person to person, because everybody has different types of hands, you know?
True, you did say that, yeah.
That's why I like to stick with cartoon characters.
I don't blame you for that one.
Okay. Yeah, I think this can work. Alright. Thumb go there. Glove go there. Arm goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I don't like that one, so I'm gonna go with a different whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
What do you mean you don't like that one? What's wrong?
It was, yeah. His arm looked like he had like 20 shots of steroids in it.
Damn. How'd you manage that?
That's the struggle of an artist, drawing the same part over and over again.
Damn.
But it's worth it to get at least 30 likes. Can this stream get 30 likes?
Oh.
I say as
You're
Twitch does
saying
not have a like
YouTube.
function.
What?
Yeah, Twitch doesn't have that. No like. But you know what you can do? You can follow and maybe subscribe so I can afford some nuggets.
Follow and set Taser free.
Free me from this prison so I can draw more than Sonic the Hedgehog to feed my 12 taser babies. I don't know.
I got no comments.
Yeah. 12 tasers in a room. What will you do?
Probably scream.
Why would you scream at Taser? He's rad as fuck.
I wouldn't scream at you. I'd just be thinking I'm losing my mind here.
So many of them.
Kick him in
Right.
the head.
No, I wouldn't do that. I have someone I want to kick in the head, but not you.
Damn.
You know who it is.
I know who you're talking about. Bah. The Sonic is unlocking his true gamer form.
The energy, the raw power.
People of Twitch, lend me your energy. Together, we can stop the Twitch bots.
Hopefully.
Nah, we need to get that Fortnite guy. It's like, Taser needs your help, and he can't do it alone. all, all, all he needs is your credit card number.
Oh no, I can't help you with that.
Your credit card number with the 3 wacky digits on the back. And together we can stop the bot army.
Surrybot's the best option when dealing
I
with these
should get
bots.
Surrybot at some point. Alright, this Sonic is looking good. I think we can color him now.
Good.
I like how Shadow's hair is based off of Sonic's super form.
Yeah, I definitely... Okay, I'm gonna sketch this out real quick. I definitely prefer when Sonic... Okay. Yeah, I definitely prefer when his hair is like this for his super. But for some reason, Mr. Sega McGee says like, you know what?
Sega McGee.
Says
Who
like,
are you talking about, Taser?
that's your supersonic
Could
here.
give him the freaking Goku hair. Why the fuck would they do that?
I don't know.
Hey.
I like the Shadow look way more. Okay, it looks more like Silver.
Hey, it's me, Goku. Is that all you got?
Damn.
Hey, I heard your art block is pretty strong. Let me fight it for you.
Thanks, I need someone to fight my art block.
Damn.
And then Goku gets his ass kicked. Damn, your art block wasn't fucking around.
Yeah, it's just a fucking like a scribble that's supposed to look like my character, but it's so messed up you can't even see, you can't even tell what it is because
Fucking-
everything's all disconnected.
Fucking Scribble
Damn.
Bob.
That's how it
Quicken.
That's how art block feels sometimes. You try and draw something, is they're like, oh, this doesn't even look like what I want to draw.
I think it's when art block for me is when I was like, okay, it's time to draw something different. Fuck. All right, back to Sonic. I said this earlier, but I think Sonic is, besides your own character, obviously, because you learn how to draw it better over time.
Right.
But Sonic is like a great starting point character just because of how simple his design is. And then
I guess that's true.
teaches you a lot of stuff like line weight, coloring, posing. Alright, coloring. Which, okay, so hot debate for Sonic Adventure fans out there. I liked how Supersonic looked in DX better than the original. That's my hot take.
Oh. Why is that?
Because, like, he looked too glossy in the original.
I understand your point.
Why does he look the piss gold?
Yeah, because in, if I'm not wrong, yeah, he's more like this in the DX. He has like this orangey. But what I like to do now is do my favorite thing when I don't feel like shading. Add a gradient. Gradient
Wait,
Gradient
again?
save lives.
Cheating, are we? Based.
Damn.
Base. But yeah, I like to add a pink hue to the
Oh.
Sonic.
Mm.
So that way he pops out a bit more.
True.
Me when I pop a balloon.
Will you pop this piss rock?
Put the
Yeah.
piston down. You know what piss rocks does to your blingers.
I like what it does to my Lingus taser. And you know what? That's what's gonna get me through this. Whoa!
I knew you were gonna. I knew you were gonna pull that shit. So I had to pull up a fucking seal.
Damn.
Talk about low budget flights.
Dang.
Hmm. Oh, I'm not sure. Pink. I keep forgetting. That's what you go by online name. Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pink. I'm not sure if I should introduce you to Sonic Underground. I think it'd be funny, but I'm not sure if you would.
Oh gosh,
handle-
Sonic Underground. I had a DVD set of that. I don't know where it's at.
Bro, no cap. I stayed up one night because they had Sonic Underground on Disney XD. Like one night, I was like, bro, what the fuck you doing here?
I remember Vine's Joel like joked about that whole series. And, like, there's like a part where he just replayed it over and over and over again because of how stupid it was. I think it was the one where like the robot baby Sonic was like falling.
Oh yeah,
and,
the
like,
baby explodes.
a single tear.
Oh, I think of the Knuckles. That whole thing is just. Ooh.
Smug ass nucleus.
Bro. You know what? Because they Sonic Unleashed. I hate the motherfuckers that say like Sonic Unleashed would be better if they replace the Werehog with Knuckles. I'm like, the fuck Knuckles gonna do, man? Sell 5 more copies? Like, nah, man. Knuckles.
It's called Sonic Unleashed for a reason, not Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic and
Wait a
Knuckles.
minute.
Sonic and Knuckles. Unleash.
Wait a minute.
Unleash a new website.
What's so funny?
Me. I won the comedy award in 2017 and I've been funny ever since.
Yes.
Thank you for agreeing with me.
So
Um,
funny.
After that, things changed.
Alright, the Super Sonk is finished. He
Sunk.
got ketchup in his eyes.
Oh.
Ah, yuck.
Yummers. Me when I lie, I don't like ketchup.
I like ketchup, but getting ketchup in your eye, it's gotta hurt.
Well, first of all, that could be hard to do. Because how would you even manage that? It's either A, you dump it straight into it, or B, like you pop a packet and then just some gets into your eye.
Yeah, it just sprays at you like, it just blinds you completely.
Alright, I'm trying to think what I want to do. I want to make one more piece. I think we'll do what you say, Love. We'll draw a Mario.
Ooh, awesome.
Sonic fan draws Mario, not clickbait.
Uh,
This is how.
Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
Mario. Mario. Mario.
Luigi.
Uh,
That fucking the do you know what the tennis clip where they couldn't get a good voice line when Luigi gets abducted? Luigi.
Mario?
Mario.
Luigi. Hello,
Wario.
Hello, Mario.
I okay, look, I gotta show you. Chat, do we want to take a break so I can show you all the wonders that is that video?
Oh gosh, what video could it be?
The where Luigi goes, "This is the male penis and testicles" video.
Oh gosh. I don't know if that'd be safe for work for Twitch. Or I don't know if that'd be TOS.
I don't know. Actually, now I think of it, you're probably right. You're probably right. Cause I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
it's not bad, but then we're like, oh yeah, they just show like Toad's cock in the video.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny too, cause they show like X-ray like perfectly, but for Peach's woo-ha, they show two
Oh my
mushrooms. They're like
gosh.
they had to cut it there. I'm like, bro. Oh, this guy got a big nose.
dang.
Bro built like Mr. Game and Watch.
Beagle snoot.
Damn, Taser.
But yeah, I think my favorite, like Mario and Luigi art style, is my preferred way I draw on them. Because they're very silly, very scrunkly.
Uh,
Yeah, we can do a jumping pose.
uh,
Very simple.
yeah. Uh,
Hey, you know what, Luigi? I decided I'm not gonna pay my taxes.
damn, why?
No taxation without representation.
Exactly. The government will not see one gold coin from me.
Damn.
And then Luigi's like, Mario, you gotta do your fucking taxes. And the government will have to catch me first.
That song, the Metal Mario music starts playing while the
Bum,
police
bum, bum,
chase
bum,
him.
bum, 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 bum. All right. All right, chat. Question for y'all: favorite Mario character and least favorite Mario character. For
My favorite
me,
is either.
yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, you go
you
ahead.
you
You go
go.
ahead.
My favorite has to either be Luigi or Yoshi. As for my least favorite, I don't really have a least favorite. Everyone else is pretty average.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For me, Shy Guy and Luigi are part of my top tier. My least favorite, fucking Boom Boom. Boom Boom is the most basic ass bitch ever in the Mario universe. Hmm. Okay, got his eyes, big mustache, gets all the ladies going.
Oh, I have something funny I have to share in the artwork. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. So there's this art along thing on someone else's Twitch, and one of the prompts was Mario eating a plate of spaghetti. This is what I drew. See if I can find it.
All right, let me. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, found it.
All right, Mario eating spaghetti. Oh my god,
What?
that's so much spaghetti.
Yeah. And he's doing a backwards long jump on it.
Wahoo! Mm. All right. Controversial opinion coming from a Sonic fan, but Mario 64 is overrated. I said it.
Yeah, I agree.
Cause like mechanically, I think it's really fun. Like all your movement is like really good. The levels themselves fucking suck. At least some of them do. Some of them
Like,
are alright.
I like Dire Dire Docks, but everything else, what's the theming here? Everything just barely feels connected. And I mean, yeah, sure. Mario isn't really known for its story,
But like
because
every Mario game going forward, cause Sunshine, you're at a resort. Galaxies. You went through galaxies. I don't know. Even the fucking Mario 3D World, even though that's generic as hell for levels, it at least has the cat theme going on. Or not
yeah,
even cat
that's true.
world. Just like, oh, you're in a new world.
Like Mario 64, you're just jumping into paintings, but everything just has no. Everything just doesn't seem connected in Mario 64.
Again, I don't blame the again. It's basically time in the other Mario games you've been getting, so that's why. All right, lasso this leg, shift leg over. That's
Hmm.
could be stupid chat. This could be
What?
possibility.
What do you mean?
Cause I got,
Today's a
cause I
routine.
forgot how to his jumping pose. I need to figure out like how his legs are positioned. Mario, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Mario jump pose. Okay, so okay, so what it's like is I can't hold on, damn it. Okay, his foot is out here. It goes here, and then yeah, I was right about this part. Ba-da-ba-bow, bow, bow. All right, this Mario is coming along pretty decently.
Looking good so far.
Thank yous. Yeah, we just gotta stretch out some of these proportions, and then yeah. Super fucking Mario for the Xbox 360.
Dang,
Connect required.
bro.
Trying to think. Because the next big Mario game, at least coming out, we know of, is the new Mario Kart.
All right, I think I'm probably gonna call a night, Taser. So have a good night. Have a good rest of your
Yeah,
stream.
you have got night too, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Love, I think I might do the same because I did
Yeah,
not realize how late it was. I'm about to pass out here.
yeah. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good night.
I love you.
Love you too.
Good night, handsome.
Good night.
Did you hear me?
Yep. Good night, sweetie.
Hey, what do you do in the morning?
Text you good morning.
Eh,
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. In this situation. Yeah. But it's funny because I was like thinking like, man, I'm gonna lock in with art, and then I'm like, this whole show, I'm like, man, not really doing that. Cause I had like like this Choco one I never played, but I might redraw this honestly. Like this ain't bad. Yeah, we mostly keeping it simple today. Also, holy shit, I made his forehead big as fuck. Because I don't know how to metabang, because they came with this new layout, but they also changed how the brush sizes work. So that's something. Yeah, I don't think there's anything suffering with this big ass forehead here. He has forehead syndrome for real. Okay, so his body, the ref I'm looking at, yeah, his body's more squarish. But I like to keep. Unless we do this. Because I do have another piece or project I would have to work on. I can't say much on it other than it is Dragon Ball related. So stay tuned for that. Yo! I never want to hear you say goodbye. Yo, Mrs. Cat Corner. What is happening, my guy? What up, Raiders? Hello, hello, hello. Holy moly. Let me get your shout out, dude. Freak yeah. I'll follow them. Follow Mrs. Cat. They're epic as hell. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. For those who are new here, my name is Taser. I'm a variety streamer. We like to play games all new and old, and we do art on occasion. The occasion being right now. So you know that. Stick around. But yeah, what up, man? How'd your stream go? We've been working on a few pieces. This one is a heavy whip, mostly because it involves this big ass mech. But I'm hoping to get it done sometime this year. We got this little piece here. We got this Sonic here. And now we got Super fucking Mario. We Yeah, I hope your stream went well, dude. Bro, I just can't get over the fact like his eyebrows are going covered up. So I'm not worried too much about it, but like my man has he has that kind of forehead, you know? Okay, okay. But yeah, well, I'm going to hopefully finish this piece before the night. Again, I keep mentioning this in like art streams. The reason I like to draw Sonic, other than he's my favorite character, is because he's very loose. Like even something as characters Mario, who is a cartoony character, still has a special kind of proportions. So, but unlike Sonic, who's all like, I guess more rubber hose is the right word to describe it. Okay, how about we draw the leg first? Okay. Banana, 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 banana. Well, we playing all the hot tracks today. The sun is shining on me. It makes me feel so free. Me want to survive in the sky. Bro, his shoes look so simple to draw, but then you actually draw them like it's like holy moly. What kind of shoe store did you go to, Mario? I do want to try when we get to the coloring part. Um, like how red overalls instead of his blue. We'll see how that looks. It's gonna be a bright. Which, actually, yeah, this shoe is almost. Yeah, there we go. Now it kind of like it's a rough sketch, obviously, but I think it still works. Oh, got to his nose there. The sunshine doesn't brighten up. Run away, reach out for the rain. Just think about the good time, and they will come back again. Ooh, hey, 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 hey. Ooh, ooh, kill it, kill it. Yes. Yeah, they changed how the brush sizes work, cause yeah, you have like these, like, but then, right, 21, 21. But when you get to 4, yeah, you go 1, 2, and then you'll go back down to, and it's like, what? Yeah. I know me and Scythe, we've been in talks of playing Sonic R. You just gotta find a thing to do that. Cause Sonic, cause if we're playing Sonic R and it's not that long, I think we could also squeeze in like Sonic Battle. I think Sonic Battle would be funny to play. Give him big eyes, big nose, big eyes. You know what they say about big eyes? Big pupils. You know what they say about big pupils? I don't. So please tell me. Damn it. Come on, you. There we go. Okay, how about we draw the forehead first? And then we can... Okay, I'm gonna look up now the Mario and Luigi art style, so I know how to draw their hats. Mario. Okay, so the hat is actually... Hmm. You know what? I think I like my method more, just for the sake of keeping it. Yeah, cause the thing still attaches to the thing. Then we can adjust the line art as much as you want later. Ba 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 ba. Trying to think. I think either tomorrow or I guess it's tomorrow now. Either so yeah, either Friday night or Saturday night. I might finish Unleash because we got to Shamar last time. If we finish it fast. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. You just gotta make this arm look a bit better. Okay, I'm focusing on. Okay, so what? Wow. Can't be done. I can go by myself, fly into rhythm. But me, looking for answers, looking for a clue. Wahoo! Fly to the freedom. Wahoo! Okay, let me get the eyes. I'm not waiting. Yeah, because now there's a glitch. Or not a glitch, just a wacky thing. Where you come here, right? It's a mouse. But it stays a mouse until you hit a button. So that's just a bit annoying more than anything. Okay, yeah. So I'm just wanna test something. Um. Okay, so then we can quickly change the hue. That's not too bad, honestly. Like, yeah, honestly, not not too shabby. All right, yeah. I wonder if we can like quickly change them. Nah, you gotta manually. Okay, I need to get rid of this gap because that's gonna be. Yeah, because I always have to go back to the brush settings. I say that as I literally have a wheel thing on my art tablet that could easily. Oh, it's because colors. That's fucking why I keep having to come back here.
Hello, Mario.
Ooh. Nap. Oh, Leon 25. Thanks so much for the follow. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, welcome to the Taser Squad. Really. Feel like. Ba-ba. Or maybe so we could do another art stream where I actually lock in. Cause right now we're just making simple little doodles here and there. Mm. Oh, that's why I was wondering. I was like, huh, he looks weird, but I just can't put my finger on it. I've got his hair here. Sorry, Mr. Mario. Let me get you. Let me GTA 5 this shit. Just give you hair. And also maybe because I'm using a different brush. But the feeling is fine. Can't you see? Yeah, he looks a bit better now. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna challenge myself now. Because I just have an idea. We can make this into a lineless piece. Because I have the energy to do this. Because we got all the colors already. Look in your eye. A smile of pride, but that you in mine. We love you. But probably use a different brush though. Uh. Hmm. Dancing is what you do. Dancing when I make of you. Dancing. I'm going to work and not to feel. Not even so I'm alone. My circuitry is filled with minds. When I ride alone. Power blow. Digitally isolated. Oh, creator, please don't give me. Yeah. Yeah, so far this looking pretty damn good. This is looking so good. Looking like a masterpiece. But not the master pizza. The pizza's for me. Wahoo. Hmm. Okay. Do we do it below? Okay, so the white is gonna be above, like, almost everything. Station. That's why. Because I was on the same layer as the fucking red. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Yeah. Okay. All our love. Shit. Nope. Fucked up. Gonna make that globe just a tiny bit smaller. And probably just start from scratch with that one. Okay, so the whites are a bit iffy here and there. Okay, above the shoe. I think the hardest part's gonna be that mustache. Okay, now this shoe. This shoe here gets put below his pant leg. Oh, where's the skin at? Alright. There you go. And we need white. Which, I feel like the square would work a bit better. Pump these bad boys up. Where's the skin at? Not this song. Going to skip. Doesn't matter anyways, because I'm about to wrap the fuck up here in a bit. Just add in some details here and there. Yeah. For a line last piece, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to give this motherfucker hair. Honestly, yeah, we're stealing your boot hair. And then we just change the color. Oh, don't save. Not yet, at least. Whoa! Whoa! Holy moly. Look at that. That's a... Alright. Where's this boot at? Alright. This is a... This is a pretty good Mario. Today's date is the 21st of March. Yeah, that's a good time. 3 hours. Oh boy. And it just turned 2 a.m. So that's honestly perfect time to wrap up. Yeah, thanks everybody that stopped by. I always have fun with these art streams. I'm not gonna lie, not my best output. I normally do a lot better with these art streams, but like, this is kind of last moment. You're not gonna lie. But I do hope the next time we do art, we actually have a plan to lock in. Yeah, because if anything, these two were just kind of fun, experimental stuff. And I'm gonna redo this. I'm not a big fan right now. Yeah. But don't go anywhere just yet, because we finna raid. So anything, we're going with the basic raid message. Yeah, so you can copy down that message. If you aren't subscribed or don't have access to the emotes, you just it's Ayo Taser Squad here. I guess either one works. And then let's see who we can raid. Who can we raid at this lovely morning of 2 a.m.? Ooh, Chiptune celebrating their 1 year anniversary. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, so we're gonna raid in the. But before we do, y'all should join the Discord if you haven't. You can get notified wherever I go live on Twitch, or you can showcase your own stuff for like art, memes, all the fun stuff. You should also check out my socials. I mostly post art and stuff from my Twitch. It's very fun stuff. But yeah, we finna raid Chiptune. They're playing a little RPG game. Um, basic rules when we hop on in. You know, be kind, be respectful, treat others the way you want to be treated. Again, I'll probably be back Saturday, if anything. Either we finish Unleash, just knock it out of the books, or we do more art. Cause I definitely want to do more art. Honestly, I'm in that mood. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Y'all gamers been epic sauce, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.